Okay, chat. Question. This is a funny thing. I'm not gonna tell y'all the player, but this happened one time. Okay, let's just say you're talking to somebody, right? And maybe it's not even like a heated argument, but it's like a discussion where y'all disagreeing. And the motherfucker is like packing their shit, right? And like after you say something, they go, "What's up?" To me, where I'm from, "What's up?" is like, "All right, pull your pants up. What's up?" We gotta throw them motherfuckers. It's like, "What's up? You know what I mean?" Fight, right? Okay. Because when I responded, I'm like, "What's up?" I dropped my backpack. I'm like, "Listen, we asked. Now, listen, don't even start assuming it was not this year." So that was my boy. But I'm like, "What the? We asked, so let's get like, if we gonna do anything, we gonna have to fight this shit out. Maybe we pull up front tomorrow. What's up? What the fuck? Right? Okay, I'm not faded for that, right? Okay, because in the moment, motherfuckers made it look like I was that angry black dude. You know what I mean? Like, Ken, go home, Ken, get out of here. I'm the fuck. Like, am I tweaking? Was I tweaking? Running fade out the scrim is crazy. I mean, bro, listen. Hey, this is how I see it, chat. If we can't win a map, right? We're literally not winning anything. If we can't sit there and yell at each other, argue, we not a team. Because if we lose every map in scrims and nobody got nothing to say, nobody mad, at this point, let's just throw hands. That's passion. Is it not? That at least show me you care. You at least care about something. The pride is on the line. We just lost every map. Show me you care. Fuck it. Throw your monitor at me. You know what I mean? Something. Kick my PC. Unplug my shit. Show me you care. You know what I mean? We might pull up the next day frying. We dead ass might pull up the next day. It's all hell loose. We are shitting. Am I tweaking for that? Okay, there's only if like you don't talk, like you're not saying nothing. We got nothing to say. We just lost every map. We lost 250, 100 every map. No, we not mad. Because this is how I see it. If we're not mad, we're accepting the fact that they're better than us. And to me, that's just not how I grow. I'm not accepting that. That ain't no way. That is not passion. That is being a bad sport. Really? I feel like y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying if we lose every map, we should just fight. I'm saying if we lose every map and it's just pure silence in the room where nobody is mad, nobody nothing, we might as well just fight. Because at least that show me you care. Like, you know what I mean? Beat my ass. King, you costed this fucking map. Boom. Okay, well, you costed this fucking map. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's passion. I don't know. I'll take that. That's all I'm saying. I'll take that over not saying nothing. We're going to just go into the next scrim, not win a map again. Okay. Because like I said, I'm too prideful. I cannot just sit there and lose every map and I'm just seeing red. I'm thinking in my head, what the fuck are we doing? And I'm just like, anything? Yo, did we fuck up any rotation? Okay, so they're just better than us. That's what y'all saying to me? Yo, they just better than us? No way. Was you on Austin boxing? Nah. Me and Austin, but that's the thing. That's one thing I liked about teaming with Austin. Me and Austin till this day could literally chat. That's one person. If there was anybody in the league that I could just box with and we be good the next map, is Austin. That's my guy. Like me and Austin, bro, we were never nice to each other, but that made us good. Like we always yelled at each other. It was just like, but it's not like we took it to heart. Like we would yell at each other one map. Yo, what the fuck are you doing on that P2? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this next map starting. Let's lock in. We good. We still calling out. That's a good team. That's a great team. I love that. That's passion. You don't get that. Well, you be missing that sometimes. I mean, there's better ways to handle it, but like if no one's talking, you gotta start flaming motherfuckers, but throwing hands. Well, no, like y'all don't understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to throw hands. I'm just saying, what I'm saying is I would much rather you throw hands and just sit here, is what I'm saying. Like, we're sitting here in silence, just lost every map. You don't have nothing to say. Do something. We ain't gotta throw hands. Throw your phone at the wall. Throw your controller at the wall. Do something that show me that you mad. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Genuinely, when I'm coaching my college boys, I encourage them to argue and do viral review. Talking about problems over holding back. Exactly. Because when you hold it in, it's just like, bro, you're just getting chat. Like, I don't know. I'm always honest. I promise you. My teammates will tell you. I'm letting shit fly in scrims. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it how it is. Whatever comes in my mind, I'm going to say it. Simple. I want that for my teammates. That's what I'm going to say. Competition brings that fire, but it sounds like y'all were just defeated. I'm never defeated. There ain't no way. If you're defeated, you don't care. There ain't no way. What are we giving up on? What? There is too much money on the line. Too much pride on the line, too much legacy, too much everything on the line to be defeated. When we're playing literally Call of Duty, there is no way. That is somebody I can't team with. If you're going to be defeated because we losing every map, like, then we cannot be a team. Simple as that. My team in Vanguard, we went 0-5 in the stage. We went 0-5 in a stage. We became the best team. You think we were just in that room like, that 0-5? Like, we're like sitting there smiling with each other. Fuck no. We probably hated each other. And I'm not saying it has to be that at a degree, because you can get a good team that like everybody understands, everybody talks, everybody goes over the stuff. That's rare. That's super rare. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably one rare thing. And they're like, yo, it's probably thank you for the raid, by the way. Oh yeah, like y'all taking it way too literal with the punch a teammate shit. I'm not saying get up and just punch a motherfucker. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like show me you care. Be passionate. Give something. Yell, scream, punch your monitors, throw the headset, do something. We just got literally shit on. If I look over at my teammate Batista bombing my other teammate, I might retire. I might lock in. Maybe I just see it differently. I'll look over and they yelling like, what the fuck were you doing on that P4? And I was like, what? You trolled this fucking map. Boom. I'm like, oh shit. All right, sit down. Let's go. Come on, bro. I'm locked. Like, it might hit a new flame in me. I might, oh shit. Let's go. The fuck? Let's fucking go. Like, worst thing as a coach is hearing in 2 separate side calls of players that they both feel the same way about issue, but then the other guy being silent is them not caring. Oh, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, especially like, that's another thing too, I would say, actually, is that like when you like, I brought this up the other day. If a map ends, right, and in my head, as a person that I take scrims super fucking like serious. Like, this is where we learn how to win. This is where this is where everything comes together so that on game day, we don't have to think. We're making this shit muscle memory. So on game day, we don't got to think. Make it easy. So when I'm in the scrim room and the map ends and I'm thinking in my head, okay, we fought the P1, P2, P3, P4, and P5. And one of my teammates, and none of my teammates say anything, but I'm like, we just put the 5 hills in a row. And let's just say one of my teammates is like, okay, let's just say this. No, that's fine. We put up every hill. We put up every rotation. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? And nobody says a word. To y'all, what does that mean? If we just put up every hill in the map and we didn't say nothing, we just dog shit, it's GG's blowed up. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. That happens more than y'all think in these teams, in all these teams. And so me being me, I'm gonna say something. Yo, we should have did this on the P1. Should have been this. I'm gonna speak. That's just like, but like, I feel like for a person like me to help me, it makes me feel better when my teammates bring up shit, because then I know that we're on the same page with mistakes, especially if it's a repetitive mistake. Like, yo, okay, we just put up this P2 because we didn't look at the right yesterday. Today, we also didn't look at the right. We lost the P2, but y'all didn't bring it up once. Okay, so then we're now on the same page and we don't understand the mistake. That's just how I look at it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay. And I feel like for me, I know as other people, it gotta be annoying hearing the same person talk every day. So if I'm my teammates, I'm like, Ken, shut the fuck up. Okay, next time we play this map, I'm only gonna watch the right. Because he gotta shut the fuck up. He got to. Like, he literally has to. So next time, watch the fucking right. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. It's tough because personalities matter. There's legit people who won't say a word because they hate any type of confrontation, even if it's good. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. And I think that, but that's my thing, Phil. Would you say that it's their personality if they're okay with doing it 101? But let's just say you say, oh, I'm not good with confronting people. But then the coach asks you, yo, let's have a call later. You let out everything. This person did this. I hate when this person does this. He don't even calm. He show up late. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the balance of bringing up mistakes without ruining overall morale? I have no clue. I don't know the balance, because realistically, I think if we're losing every fucking map, bro, if y'all aren't going to talk, I am going to talk. I don't wake the fuck up. That's how I look at it. Wake up. So it's like, bro, if we want to sit here and be ass, that's ruining all the morale. I feel like losing the series is losing morale, and it's making me more check. Cause it's like, okay, do we even care? Do we even want to win? How? Like, that's how I see it. And like I said, people be like, oh, we should have fun in scrims. There is no fun in losing. Yes, we can learn. That's still not fun. Losing is learning, but is losing fun? No, fuck no, hell no. That's why players have to truly become friends to the point where they can have heated conversation without being taken lip. But that still doesn't happen. Doesn't matter. I'm telling you, y'all. I promise you, Chad. It is probably. I could probably count on my 2 hands how many players in this league can do that. I'm not talking about Optic. Well, I will say our team, like last year, Black Ops 6, it got to that point where like Ant said, it was only me and him talking for majority of the time, and it just felt like it was chalk. That's all. So then it became more heated because it's like, it's me and Ant just going at each other. It's like, because we don't, I mean, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. What if it's a slaying issue? One person is getting shit on. I can promise you right now, I can literally bet my whole life on it. It is never going with these top teams. It is never like the slaying issue is not because this person is ash. It's because we are playing the game incorrect for the most part. People have bad maps. That'll never change. People can have bad maps, no matter how good at slaying you are. Also, slaying like being on a team just because like how do I explain this? I was seeing some shit like, oh, his job is to kill, slay shit. That's not a thing. That's brain dead. That's not a thing. Nobody's job on any team is to just kill. You're not winning. Are there ways to ask others to identify the issue of their quad? They may help them identify on the mistake. Okay, here's my question. If I ask you, yo, what is the best way for you to learn from your mistake? And they say, we gotta just keep bringing them up. It didn't like, it's like, okay, what's the best way for our team to get better? Okay, everybody, like, that's what, I don't know. We not here to babysit, bro. People say the way you approach Blackout 6 was good for MW3, but not this game. That's just false. Does the reason bullshit motherfuckers been spitting on your name get to you ever? No. People don't know people only look at the scoreboard. People don't know people don't know everything. That's a fact. Well, I say I had a good year. No, I'll never argue that. But I can tell you, I probably gave it 110% to dry. It just didn't feel reciprocated. So simple as that. It be happening. It is what it is. He ain't got shit on. And I think the biggest problem with players in the league is that their spot is so fragile on any roster that it becomes the number one factor in someone's head. And for a lot of guys, it's caught or nothing. Agreed. And that's why a lot of people be kill horn, is because they think if their stats are good, they just stay on the team. Now, any good team that is supposed to be winning will not allow that. And that's why a lot of these times y'all see players just get kicked off good teams or these mid of the pack good teams because at a random, maybe their stats are really good. Oh, what the fuck, this guy got kicked off the team? It's like, no, it has nothing to do with those stats. Those stats ain't helping us at all. It's because people are playing to keep their spot more than winning. Winning will keep you in the league. Echelon, I mean, yeah, this is correct. COD is COD. COD is COD. Agreed. I agree. COD is COD. The thing about COD, chat, is that it doesn't matter how you look at the game or how you want to play the game. If everybody does it the same way, everybody looks at the same way, and everybody's on the same page, you are going to play good. You're going to win. That is COD. It's not like, oh, you play Black Ops 6 this way, you play MW3 this way, you play MW2 this way, you play World War II this way, you play Ghost this way. No, that has nothing to do with nothing. People can have different play styles. Miami's play style is not the same as Optic's play style, or FaZe, or LAT. Is not like, they may play the rotation and like the hard point itself kind of the same, but it's not like, the reason you can tell this is because if you go join these teams and like talk to them and understand what they're saying at the maps of how they want to play the game, you can tell it's not as the same as other teams. Like, that's how you know everybody's not thinking the game the same. It's just getting on the same page. While RC get dropped off phase when RC was winning with them, but stats weren't necessarily good. Nah, I don't know. Nah, I'm on the same. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to answer that too, nah. How do you find people that view you as a vet and wanted to just throw you young players, expect you to mold them rather than wanting to compliment you with other vets and trust y'all can still boss things up without having to be a teacher type teammate? I don't mind. Honestly, the thing is, I don't mind young players. I don't mind seeing young players. The thing about young players though is that like the question above is like they play more for to keep their spot than try to win. And I just feel like, to me, that doesn't give me like the satisfaction that they came to the league to want to win. People, if you ask any pro player in the league and they're gonna say, and you ask them like, yo, do you want to win? Guess what they're gonna say? Yeah, I want to win. My response is act like it. And granted, you can't act like it if you never won. So then when you get around people that win or have won, they have some kind of credibility, in my opinion. Why does Hixie do good in challengers? This guy has won a championship. Everybody thinks this guy is ass. Yes, his stats aren't the best. The guy has won a championship. So guess what he does in challengers? Wins. It's probably able to switch from that. Like, I don't know. And then people always say, well, winning is not in your everything. Then what is it? What are we even playing for? And winning is not. If my team comes to me and say, hey, Ken, we need you to drop 50 for us to have a winning, like for us to like our win count is for you to drop 50. Guess what I'm gonna try to do? Try to drop 50. If they say, Ken, we need you to be on rotations, comment more like a backseat. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's what and there's probably like a very slim players in this league that will do that. But that's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. That's also not a real thing by teams. Teams don't come to you and say, hey, we need you to kill. No, it's just like, I feel like as players, you need to understand your role on the team. If you don't win at least 2 tournaments these days, your spot isn't guaranteed regardless. How is planned to keep your spot bad? You think that, wait, hold on. Let me think about my answer to this question. Because this is obviously referring to the Ghosty shit. Now, understand this. Do you think, so this is what I said earlier. For good teams, if they are a great team and they are winning multiple tournaments a year, they are a great team. So guess what that has nothing to do with? In-game shit. Boom! Explosion. That's the only way you can look at it. That's the only way you can look at it. Okay, yes. Some players that were fucking franchise players who have been teaming together forever just broke up. Yes, MC's one of the best players in the game. Okay, regardless of the fact you won 2 tournaments. Why would we ever make a team change? We didn't win champs also. Now, granted, I guarantee you, chat, if he won champs, that Ghosty tweet would not be out. Even if they didn't win the other 2. Even if they didn't win the other 2, that, in my opinion, that tweet would be insane. Because in my, once again, champs is greater than 2 tourney wins. Everybody's playing to win champs, bro. Everyone is playing to win champs. I promise you. I promise you. Even Ann said, oh, they were sticking, even if they didn't win either. Bro, I'm not gonna say it again. Champs is everything. It's it, is that. That's all it is. No other way to put it. And I promise you, playing for stats does not keep you in the league. Or maybe it does. Okay, let me also say this. Playing for stats does not get you a better contract. How about that? How about that? That better? I feel like that's better. You don't get more money for playing for stats. And I think they would have changed Ghosty. Still, he's been bad all. Okay, respectfully, Bubbles, that's a brain dead take. Then why even have majors? Well, you need to have small tournaments. The tournaments don't. It's not like they don't mean anything. I'm not saying they, but I'm saying is that you can win like a. I know how to explain this. The final goal is always gonna be champs. No matter how many majors you win. If you win every major every year and you end your career with no champs win, that does not feel like a successful career. To me, this is all opinion based, by the way. To me, yes, you made a lot of money, but to me, champs is what people are playing for. Like, where you at, Joe, bro? Cause that shower low key been an hour, bro. Go listen, chat. I know Ghosty was not bad. Nobody watches LAT and think Ghosty was bad. That's why it's That's why it's talked about right now. Do you think it's acceptable to have that bad KD but always winning? I don't think it's acceptable. The player that is having the bad KD should be looking at it as like, I should be doing better. That should be the fact. In my opinion, I don't think you're gonna consistently win that way, but I don't think you ever see that. And I think that just speaks to like how the game's being played, because like a lot of these teams have green light players. When you have a green light player, that means the other player that's the opposite of the role is gonna be getting shit on. Unless they are insane. Facts or not?
That is facts. I do agree. I do agree on the kill whoring sentiment. You'll be on the men the rest of your career.
I'm telling you, chat. No team is giving you a contract for it. Nobody's looking at, like, respectfully. I don't really care for the lineman cards, but I promise you, it ain't a single org in this league looking at that lineman card saying, "Yo, we'll give him the bag. He got a 90. What the fuck?
Oh, 90. Get him in. Get him in.
Give him the bag. Give him everything."
All I'm saying is there's some people with the top 5 KDs that motherfucker's still on the bottom 4 teams. All I'm saying. Hey, it's pretty easy to go look. That's all I'm gonna say though. It's pretty simple. Go look who's been on shit teams and has a fucking 1.1. There you go.
What if he's just always getting that important kill and just setting their team up to get more kills? Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. That guy understands his role. I don't think KD's everything. It depends on the KD. People look at a 0.9 as a bad KD. Now, if you're 0.9 and you're like 4K damage less than your team, okay, yeah, maybe you're AFK. But like a 0.9 with like similar damage is a good series.
Yeah.
Like what? Like that's a great series. If you have a
0.9, relative, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And it also depends on play styles. Like it literally depends on play. If you're one of the slowest players in the league and you literally have no damage, you are literally doing nothing. Respectfully,
you're spectating. That's what
literally spectating.
You and Miles are doing the same job, spectating. You're
what I'm saying. But to like give somebody like I guess like people because like a BZ or like there's Kleenex, like the fastest player in the league, they probably be having the most damage in series because like they are running it down. Respectfully, they're literally aping you. It feels like it in the match. Now when they having like low damage series, it's definitely noticeable. But it's like most of the time they don't.
Yeah, that's why people with that role are like the top players are paid.
Literally,
nobody like that.
You're playing the hardest role in the game.
And if you drop it even above a 1, you are everything.
Literally.
They may not say it on the stat line. They're like, yo, this guy's insane.
You gotta be